Hello friends, and welcome to Black Screen Sounds. This video marks the beginning of many beautiful meditation videos that will be uploaded to this channel. I'm super excited to be here with you today. If you could please do me the honor of liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel, it would make me very happy, and it will also ensure that you're up to date with the most recent content. As a disclaimer, I ask that you please do not listen to these videos while driving or operating heavy machinery. These videos are meant to be enjoyed within the comfort of your home or in a quiet, safe, stationary environment where you can rest for an extended period of time. To protect your ears, please ensure that the volume is not too loud. These videos are for entertainment purposes only and should not be used to treat any serious disorder, disease, illness, or ailment. Now that we've gotten all the formalities out of the way, are you ready to relax? Because I know I am. Great. Let's get started. If you're currently not in a quiet, safe, stationary place, please do me a favor and wait until you are to begin. You can always pause this video and come back at a later date. For those of you that are ready to start now, let's begin. What I would like for you to do now is to get yourself settled in a comfortable position. If you have time to take a nap, I suggest that you lie down. But if you're here solely to enjoy the meditation and do not want to fall asleep, I suggest that you either sit down or sit up. Why don't you take a few moments and get yourself settled in? Are you nice and cozy? Fantastic. If you would like, you can answer my questions out loud or internally. Personally, I find answering my questions rhetorically to be incredibly helpful because it allows me to focus my mind on the task at hand instead of providing it the opportunity to run off. Today's meditation won't be too long, but my goal is to slowly guide you into a relaxed state of being and to offer you the opportunity to rest in silence for a few moments at the end. There won't be any music today, or any nature sounds, or any ambient noises, because the goal is to focus on silence. How does that sound? Fantastic. Now, we'll start most meditations off like this. I'll ask you to take a few deep breaths for me, and when I tell you, I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. We'll do this together. Are you ready? Great. Now, inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Now your breathing can return to normal, and I want you to just focus on the expansion and deflation of your chest. Feel your chest slowly expand and then shrink as you expel out. Even though it's a pretty complex operation our body goes through to ensure that we are getting sufficient oxygen, it's a beautiful way to remind us to slow down and to pace ourselves and to take time to actually breathe in deeply. It's quite poetic, if you will. Now, if you're anything like me, my mind runs a mile a minute at any given time during the day. It even runs at full speed when it's time to go to bed, which makes sense since we experience so much stimuli throughout our day. We're busy people, and that often brings busy minds. This need to quiet my mind led me to write down my own meditation, and I hope you find it helpful. Probably as you're sitting here, your mind has run off a few times and you've reeled it back in. This is perfectly normal. But today we're going to try to settle those thoughts a little bit. And I'm going to call you to try to use your imagination as best you can. Just focus on me and my words for the next few moments, and then we're going to put the exercise to practice right at the end. Now, if you can, I want you to imagine a faucet with water rushing out of it. Imagine this faucet is like any normal sink in your bathroom. It has two knobs, one for hot and cold, and both of them are turned to the max, meaning you have an outpour of raging water spewing from this faucet. Are you able to picture that? Fantastic. You're doing great. This faucet is your mind. Always on full blast, always with raging water. And in this case, the water represents your thoughts. Just rushing. But we're going to do something today. The same way you pictured this faucet with the raging water, I want you to picture yourself taking your hands, both of them, placing them on those two knobs, and shutting the water off. Simple enough, right? I want you to just turn that water off. Were you able to do it? Amazing. You're doing great. So now you have a faucet that has no water pouring out. Your mind is at rest right now, or at least I hope it is. I want you to sit with this for a few moments. Just silence. Thoughts will intrude, and that's normal. For some of you, this is your first time trying to quiet down your mind. I think you're doing pretty good. But when those thoughts appear, I want you to immediately refocus on your faucet. Your faucet is off. Let those thoughts just flow away. How's it going? Well, that's not too bad. Settling your mind is going to take some time. And doing videos like these and practices like this will help you be able to silence your mind on command, or at least try your best to. Let's take a couple more deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. One more time. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. Just rest here and focus on my voice. Now, before I give you a few more moments to sit in silence, I want you to think about something for me. I want you to tell me something you're grateful for today. It can be big or small. All I need is one thing. Just one. Something that you are really grateful for today. So, what is it? Really? Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me. I want to leave you with this. It's important to remember the little things in life. And as busy as we are, sometimes we can take even the smallest little things for granted. Moving forward, I want you to try to find at least one silver lining in your day. It may be microscopic, but I know there's one there. For me, I'm grateful to have all of you find me. There are tons of videos out there with meditation, ambient noises, natural nature sounds. But somehow, you found me. And that is something to be incredibly grateful for. Now, I'm going to let you rest for the remainder of the video. If you need to, take a few more deep breaths where you need them. Remember, focus on that faucet. If you find yourself flooded with too many thoughts, don't get overwhelmed. Just go with the flow and don't be too hard on yourself. And try to refocus on the action of turning that faucet off. In the future, I will help you focus on certain topics and offer you the space to have conversations with yourself, because sometimes that's needed. But today is all about silence. Today, drawing a blank is warranted, accepted, and appreciated. All right, friends. Enjoy your moments, and I'll talk to you soon.